Hello, hello, hello. Let's talk C-Suite today. Let's get right to it. Why I like the C-Suite plugin, why I think the UA Apollo is just worth the investment is just for this plugin because there's nothing like it that I've come across. I have an older furnace, 1993-94 furnace. I got some great repairmen to keep it running, and it's loud. So when the furnace comes on in the wintertime, it's like a freight train. But I can engage the C-Suite and I can record with that furnace playing in the back. And I have a thicker door and I'm in a custom 4x5 vocal booth or 5x5. So there is a little bit of isolation, but still yet those hums and the revving of a furnace and the refrigerator, etc., which you don't pay attention to. I've been using this so much. So right now, C-Suite's engaged. I'm going to turn it off and see whether you notice a difference. So let's do some quick promos. Tonight on ABC. Coming up next on Hulu. The following audio presentation is brought to you by McDonald's. C-Suite engaged. That's C-Suite engaged. We're going to turn it off. The following audio presentation is brought to you by McDonald's. The following program is brought to you with limited commercial interruptions by C-Suite. That's no C-Suite. Now the C-Suite's on. The following program is brought to you with limited commercial interruptions by. All right, so now we're going to look at the RMS without the C-Suite. I'm going to be really quiet, so give it about a moment to watch the RMS levels. I've made this a little bit bigger for you so you can see it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Went down to 76. It usually goes down to about 77. Note, I do not have the C-Suite engaged. I'm going to turn on the C-Suite. And you can see it went down another 10, so it's down at 85, 87. So usually, if it's super quiet, my heart's not beating and I'm not breathing, it goes down to 88, 89 RMS. So this is one of the reasons why UA Apollo has me. You have clean DSP, clean amps, and I don't really know because my mobile kit is a USB pre to sound devices interface, which is really clean and clear. However, where I notice it if I'm traveling and I'm in a room where there's a little hum from something across the hall or noise, I'm seeing that in the WAV file. Or if I'm home, my home studio and I'm recording, I'm in a 5x5 or 4x5 custom vocal booth with a reinforced door in the room, the 8x8 room that this booth sits in, and there's a door that's a little bit thicker that keeps noise out. I keep that shut. But still, if the furnace kicks on or if my refrigerator goes in a certain mode and I do not have the C-Suite engaged, I can see a difference. Now, it's subtle, but the key here is outside of maybe using a little de-esser, which if I'm using the correct mic technique, at least for me, I don't even need the de-esser. But if I want to engage the plugins, the only two plugins I use are C-Suite and the de-esser. Anyway, this is a quick video on demo of what the C-Suite can do, why I think it's the bomb, and why it's one of the only plugins I use. Because really, as voiceover actors, all we need is a clean track. Unless you're doing station TV affiliate work, you might need one, but if you've got the right position, right mic technique, as my man Frank Verdosa, mic technique goes much further than putting layers of plugins on. So if you got the right environment, right mic technique, you're good to go. Anyway, this is C-Suite. May you all listening to this have a fantastic day, and keep in mind, you have a choice every day to choose conflict or peace. When you open up your eyes in the morning, your brain is whatever you tell your brain and yourself is how your day is going to be. So as you wake up every day, say, I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance of the universe, because today is my day. Today is my day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lord, for all the great news coming to me today. And your day will be fantastic. And thank you for listening. Make a great day. And as we're going out, Rated R. Coming up next on ABC. The following audio presentation is brought to you with limited commercial interruption by McDonald's. The following audio presentation is brought to you by Hulu. The Swarm. The Swarm. Coming up next. That's what the C-Suite engaged. Let's turn it off. See if you hear a difference. The following audio presentation is brought to you by McDonald's. Coming up next on ABC. Coming up next on CBS. Tonight on ABC. This halftime report is sponsored by Kia, movement that inspires, and by Microsoft Surface, powering a better future. I'm looking for in my NBA disclaimer. Where's it at? Dang it, where is it at? Tonight on ABC. Tonight on CBS. This is Chicago PD and Chicago Fire. Brilliant Minds, Monday on NBC and Peacock. Hey, Brilliant Minds, Monday on ABC and Peacock.